a lot of pressure on Tinubu to explore releasing Nnamdi Kanu immediately. That is political solution for Nnamdi Kanu. It has come up again, and Tinubu is being pressured to pay attention. Nnamdi Kanu, Senator Dixon calls for political solution. Tax President Tinubu on national reconciliation. Beyond Nigeria, there are also a lot of people outside Nigeria that is calling on Tinubu to speedily release Nnamdi Kanu. And that's what we'll be looking at in this very video. Former governor of Bayelsa State and chairman of the South-South Senate Caucus, Senator Henry Seriak Dixon, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to initiate a broad political process aimed at resolving the separatist agitation led by the then IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. In an official statement titled Nnamdi Kanu, The Imperative of a Political Solution, the senator said Nigeria must embrace dialogue to end violence, restore normalcy, and address long-standing grievances in the southeast and across the country. That beyond what Omotosho has done, that we must look at other ways to resolve this conflict. Everything is not by force. Everything is not by showing that you are the governor, or you are the president, or you are a judge. There are some things that only dialogue can do. Dixon aligned himself with other leaders and stakeholders calling for a solution that will lead to Kanu's release on terms that ensure peace and reintegration. He stressed that this move should be seen as part of a broader national effort rather than a regional demand, noting that Nigerians who desire unity, peace, and justice support such paths. All Nigerians, every Nigerian, everywhere meaning Nigerian who desire peace in Nigeria, support Tinubu to seek political solution for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And if you are watching this video and you support it, come under the comment of this video and type Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu now. Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu now. Also type Biafra must never die. Biafra must never die. Let us have it in the comment section. He condemned the violence witnessed in the southeast and the terrorist attacks ravaging various parts of the northern region of Nigeria, expressing sympathy for all victims. As a former police officer and attorney general, Dixon said the killing of security operatives particularly distressed him, insisting that violence and lawlessness must be rejected everywhere. And part of that way of rejecting it is justice. You cannot be intimidating a section of the country and expect that there will be peace everywhere. It is not feasible, it is not possible. According to him, while the state has responded in ways typical of sovereign nations confronting threats to the authority, history shows that arrests, trials, convictions, and even executions have never been sufficient to end separatist movements. He argued that sustainable solutions emerge through political processes guided by leaders who prioritize national interests over personal or sectional considerations. Are you getting me? That history shows that arrests, trial and conviction, and even execution have not been sufficient. They are not enough. Whether you're arresting them, they cannot try him, convict him, execute him. It is not enough to quench the quest for Biafra. The best way is sustainable solution emerge through political process. Political solution, calling Nnamdi Kanu to the table. If you are negotiating with terrorists, why is Nnamdi Kanu a person that has not killed anybody? Why not bring him to the round table and dialogue with him? Are you too big? Is Tinubu too big to talk with Nnamdi Kanu? Please come by the comment of the video and type nothing must happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing must happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing must happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Type it several times in the comment. Dixon referenced global and local precedent, including the experiences of Nelson Mandela. Yes, Nelson Mandela in South Africa and Isaac Adaka Boro in Nigeria. Despite the arrest and conviction, he noted peace only emerged when political engagement replaced punitive measures. He also recalled the Niger Delta Peace Initiative under President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua and Goodluck Jonathan, which bettered the presidential amnesty program and brought stability to the region. And brought what? Stability to the region. All of that happened through political solution, through dialogue. The truth is that sometimes Tinubu wants to be seen as a hard man, but he should calm down and release Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody please come under the comment or do that and type, Tinubu, be man enough to release Nnamdi Kanu. Be man enough and free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Highlighting the leadership of General Yakubu Gowon, Dixon cited the decision to pardon Boro and his comrades and integrate them into the federal forces during the Civil War as a demonstration of broad-minded statesmanship. He reflected on inviting Gowon to Bayelsa during his tenure as governor, where the former head of state led a rite at the Ijaw Heroes Memorial Park, where Boro remains were buried. At the end of the day, it's about what? Political solution. Political solution. Dixon insisted that the responsibility now lies with President Tinubu, not as a politician but as a statesman, to lead a peace initiative that addresses the root causes of separatist agitation. You must address the marginalization happening in Nigeria. You must address the terrorism happening in Nigeria. You must address the political subjugation happening in Nigeria if you want permanent peace. Dixon insisted that the responsibility now lies with President Tinubu, not as a politician but as a statesman, to lead a peaceful initiative that addresses the root cause of separatist agitations. He urged the president to pursue a process that would secure Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's renunciation of violence while addressing historical injustices and structural imbalances across Nigeria. That is the only way. You must address these issues that Nnamdi Kanu has been pointing out. If you address them, the agitations will stop. But if you do not address them, it will be almost impossible to quench the agitation. Whether Nnamdi Kanu is there or not, whether Simon Ekpa is there, or it can only take a little time and it will resurface. He reminded Nigerians that Tinubu had long advocated for restructuring during his activism in NADECO. All of us knows NADECO period, and the Alliance for Democracy, adding that the president is well positioned to lead such reforms. But of course, what we get down there in Nigeria is everybody is talking about 2027, everybody is talking about taxation, everybody is talking about rigging, everybody is talking about borrowing, loans, and all the rest. Dixon pledged his full support for any effort in that direction. While legal processes continue, the senator urged the government to ensure Kanu's safety, emphasizing human treatment and secure custody. He warned that with security forces already stretched by the fight against terrorism and banditry, Nigeria cannot afford new conflict zones. This is what Tinubu must know. Dixon also pledged his support for national mobilization to confront terrorism, extremist attacks, and ransom-driven banditry, which he described as attempt to ridicule and destabilize the Nigerian state. He appealed to the people of the Southeast, especially the youth, to remain calm and participate in political effort aimed at building a fair and inclusive Nigeria. He revealed that as chairman of the South-South Senate Caucus, he has begun consultation with colleagues from the Southeast and other regions to push for the right steps towards national stability. As everyone knows, this is Dixon talking, I am available for any engagement that can lead to a restructured Nigeria that will work for all. His statement concluded. Don't forget to type under the comment and say nothing must happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu, nothing must happen to Oyenduma as Nnamdi Kanu. And also type Biafra must never die. Biafra can never die. Like this video, share this video, and go to our channel. There are other videos we have done on this matter. Click on them and watch them now.